Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. So we're going to have a look and see what you need to know at this time that would serve you best. This is for any significant Pisces placements you may have, or if you're dealing with a Pisces and you're cross-watching, just remember to flip the roles if need be. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. Don't force anything to fit. Trust your own guidance and take the messages as they resonate with your situation. And if nothing makes sense in this reading, it's either because it hasn't happened yet or it's just not your reading today. And if that's the case, feel free to check out any other video on the channel that catches your eye, because your messages are probably there. Thank you all so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and for subscribing. We've just passed 2,000 subscribers. Yay! Very exciting times. Yeah, I love seeing our community grow. And we grow together. You share your feedback. Hopefully the messages we get every day help you. That's why I do what I do. All right, Pisces, let's have a look and see what's going on for you at this time, what you need to know most. Okay. For your highest good. Let's see. So a good way to set the intention before you start watching a reading, or even before you go searching for readings, to just spend some time with yourself and really focus on your question, okay? Or focus on the situation that's most on your mind, and set the intention that, you know, you want to receive guidance and you want to receive answers. You're open to that. And then just go and, I don't know, go to your favorite reader or go to random videos on YouTube, or just specifically about YouTube, for example, right? And you'll find whatever you're drawn to, that's where your messages are, right? It's the same thing when we ask for answers or guidance, and we're just saying, letting them know we're open to receiving guidance and messages. And then we just have to pay attention, basically, right? Because we might get our message in a song, we might get it in the lyrics of something, we might get it in a sudden epiphany, we might get it in reading something completely random or unrelated, you know. But that's a good way to, if you are searching for answers at any point, that's a good way to set intentions, and to also kind of work with your own intuition to develop and to, you know, flex that muscle. It's a good way to do it. I don't know why that's important, but maybe someone needed to hear that because it came through quite clearly. All right, today's reading, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy could be significant. The Queen of Swords is taking no BS, okay? That's the tone of this reading, people. That's what I'm getting off that Queen of Swords. So let's see what that's about. Current situation, we have the Three of Wands. Setting your intentions, speaking of, but also there's an energy of something coming in, okay? You see something coming in, you're not sure how you feel about it, okay? Or you might not be impressed with it. Let's see. The challenge, the Six of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely travel involved somehow. I also get someone's trying to bridge a gap. So I don't know if there's been distance or separation. Distance could be physical, could also be emotional, or just no communication. Or distance has been a factor somehow, okay? And someone might be trying to bridge that gap with the Six of Swords to make peace somehow, to restore balance in a situation. Maybe they wronged you somehow to put you in the Queen of Swords mode. In the foundation, the Knight of Swords, yeah, there could have been an argument, some sort of conflict, very hasty decision someone made and said some things they can't take back. Very in and out behavior, immature behavior. You might have had to put your foot down with this person. Yeah, Four of Swords in the recent past. This is something or someone that there's been no communication. You haven't seen them, you haven't spoken to them, you've taken a break from this person because they're too much. Chaotic, dramatic, mean, spiteful, bitter. And you're just like, I can't even. And it can be anyone in your life, really. And you've just detached. You've either physically moved away from it or removed yourself from their life or them from your life somehow, or you're just not paying it any attention or interest, or your emotions are not invested anymore. What's on the mind? The Death card. As far as you're concerned, this is all the way done. You've got nothing that you want to get out of the situation. You're not interested in anything that they might have to say or offer you at this point. But as far as they're concerned, I feel like they're trying to resurrect something with the Death card there. Scorpio energy could be significant. So what's going on today? We're starting retrograde season when I'm recording this. So yeah, we will see resurgences, resurfacings. All right, 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, yeah, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is someone very remorseful with the 5 of Cups. I don't know if they got a taste of their own medicine and now they're feeling it, because in the past they were just kind of dishing it out. But with the 5 of Cups, something like hit close to home for them. They're really feeling it. With the 7 of Pentacles, they're going to make an offer to you with the Ace of Cups that they've been thinking about, preparing, or planning for quite some time. And that can be an apology with the Ace of Cups. That can be a heartfelt, genuine apology. That can be asking for forgiveness. That can be an outpour of emotion somehow. To make peace, or to start over, or to have some sort of fresh start in the situation, okay? However that makes sense. So that is kind of what I'm seeing. Now we'll pull more cards, because at this point in time, I'm not seeing anything nefarious here. I just see someone who potentially was immature and they made a hasty decision and they couldn't take it back. And you distance yourself completely because of that decision. And they've been feeling it. They've been feeling your distance. Okay? And they don't like it and they want to make it better. Basically, that's what I'm seeing. And I'll read any other scenario that comes up as I go. Because I also see something where it's time to move away from where you are. That could be place you live, or job, or career path, because the environment you're currently in is very chaotic. And it is very chaotic because it's trying to push you out. You're trying to, they're trying with the Death card there, right, to show you that it's time to go, it's time to move on, it's time for something else. You might be on break, on leave from this currently. And when you return, there could be some sort of disappointment with the 5 of Cups, which prompts you to start looking at other options, which could lead to a new beginning for you in that area as well. There's a sense of loss here. So for some of you, the job could be gone, or you physically can't live there anymore, or something along those lines where there's a sense of loss. However, with the 7 of Pentacles, it's either telling you, give yourself some options, start giving yourself some options, because there's going to be one really good one coming in fast. Or if you've already been looking around, when this wraps up, one of the ones you're already looking at will really stand out for you. Let's see, let's keep going here. Let's clarify for Pisces. 3 of Wands in the current situation, the 9 of Wands. You put your foot down, you drew the line in the sand. It feels more like a line in concrete though, because you're like, okay, done, not a problem. You're very defensive when it comes to this person. You're very, defensive is not quite the right word. You're very stern and very, no, that's too far, that's too much, no, when it comes to this person, okay? They may have tried to reach out to you before. You may have already blocked them, which is why now they're making the trip in person, or they're trying a different means of communication, because the one they usually used, you've blocked. Let's see, 6 of Swords as the challenge, the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone didn't want to put in the effort before, and now they do. They want to make something better with the Eight of Pentacles. And if it's the job situation, they are keeping you stuck in a low-level position, and it's intentional. They are constantly treating you like the apprentice. They're constantly treating you like you don't deserve a promotion, you don't deserve a raise, you're not doing enough. And it's intentional, and it's time to go because you've outgrown that place. You've got more knowledge and experience than most of management there, but the way the place is built up, or the culture of the place is, you can never advance, you know? So that's why it's time to go with the Death card. So, Knight of Swords in the foundation, the Knight of Pentacles. Hot and cold behavior. I feel like this is a situation that you were investing in. There was a plan, there was a strategy, there was a goal, or agreed upon goals. And this person was very impulsive, made a reckless decision, and kind of blew it all. Because you could have lost money as a result of whatever went down, of them being impulsive and rash. Because you see in this Knight of Swords, her eyes are covered. I say her, but it could be a he. So they're not really seeing what they're doing. You know what I mean? Four of Swords in the recent past, the Ace of Pentacles. There either has been a recent attempt to contact you to offer you something, or for others of you, there's been some sort of new offer come in that you are now focused on. It could be that that's why the past is trying to come back. Or it's one of them tests that usually happens when we get something new. We're also tested with someone bringing up the past, or the past coming back around somehow. Almost like the universe testing us to say, do you really want the new, or are you still drawn to the past situation? Death card. On the mind, we have the Devil. Yeah, speaking of. Capricorn energy. This is for you. You learned the lesson and you closed the cycle. Because whatever this was with this person, very hot and cold behavior, but also making up and breaking up type of energy. Okay? A vicious cycle type of energy. Come on, camera. Oh man, why? There we go. Yeah, vicious cycle type of energy. Make up, break up. We get along, we start to build, then this person does something reckless and destroys it all. And then they, you know, come back around, you make peace and you start building again. You get to a good place, this person does something stupid, everything falls apart again. That's the cycle that you've been here, okay, that you've been in. As far as you're concerned, you've learned the lessons, you're done, you've moved on from it. You're like, I'm not doing that again. That's not healthy. That's not right. That's not fair. You know, you've learned the lesson. And you broke the pattern, you broke the cycle. This person, whether they got the lesson or not, I don't know, but it still shows up as not right somehow with the Devil energy in the reading. So let's see. Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. This is also a situation where someone gets their behind in gear only when they see that they're really about to lose you. And then they do a little bit, right? Or they do a lot. They do too much to make sure you don't go. And then it kind of lulls back down. That kind of situation, okay? So, yeah, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Chariot. Yeah, you're definitely 3 Knights so far. So you're going to see movement. Knights represent change, movement, action. So someone, again, is coming in trying to do too much, Knight of Cups, being romantic, being charming, saying things that sound like they're too good to be true, saying things you've always wanted to hear. But with the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords, you're no longer open to this person. Your heart is no longer open to this person. You don't want what they're offering, basically, whatever it may be, because you don't trust it, or because you know they're not going to deliver, or you're just not interested because you got something better on the mind. And with the Chariot, another movement card, okay, Cancer energy. You're moving forward with something else. You're moving forward with something else. I also feel like you've given this person time There could have been an ultimatum in place. You've given this person time, Seven of Pentacles, to do better. And with the Five of Cups, you're still disappointed. They're still not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay? This could be where you've been waiting for someone to give to you, the Ace of Cups, to propose, to make something official, to give you more than what they're giving you somehow, okay? And they're not doing it. I don't know if they think you're playing games. I don't know what they're thinking. Very immature energy. Very unstable. And you've just had enough. You've just had enough. Okay, so where's Pisces headed? Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. Well, you're headed in a new direction. You choose you, Queen of Cups, or another water sign could be significant, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Action is being taken, another ace in your reading. Decisive, Five of Swords. Bold, unapologetic. Going for the new. Going for the new. Okay? What else for Pisces? Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yeah, definitely. You've got Earth sign energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, trying to come back around for some sort of reunion, for some sort of reconciliation. But it's still here for a good time, not a long time type of energy. It's still unstable, you know? So if you're doubting it, if you're not sure if you're doing the right thing or not, you know. And what about the new direction Pisces is going in? So we have another ace, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. The new direction you're going in is something you may have rejected in the past because you were dealing with the situation. And now you're kind of reviving that. Or it's something that has been around you somehow, but you didn't see it. You weren't able to see it because you have that Ace of Cups there, right? Because you were looking at this Three of Cups. You were constantly investing in this thing from the past, constantly looking there, waiting for them to do better. The Three of Cups that are spilled here. This is the cycle that we're looking at, Pisces. Here I come. Let's reconcile. Let's make this better. Let's go back to happy times. You give it time, it still ends up spilled on the floor, on the ground. And you constantly waiting for them to do better, and you constantly waiting for them to treat you properly with that Two of Cups there. They promise the Two of Cups and they give you three spilled cups. Okay? And that has been the cycle. That's where your attention has been with the Three of Cups, and that's why you were not able to see the Ace of Cups. You kept looking and waiting for the Ace of Cups to be offered to you from the situation. They were never able to do it. They would have never been able to give it to you. Okay? And now when you're cutting ties, you're turning your back on the Three of Cups. You're no longer looking at it. Now you see the Ace of Cups. Okay? Because now it's in front of you. All right? Interesting. The way they lay out cards. And you're starting something that is the beginning to what could be your happily ever after with the Ten of Pentacles. That's where you're headed. You have all the aces out, Pisces. Big, big, big new beginnings happening today. There's going to be, whether the past coming back around can be an actual person coming back around, having a conversation again that you've had before, or it could just be someone coming to mind, or reliving some memories, or feeling slightly nostalgic for a moment. And then you have that moment of, should I reach out? Or should I just keep going in this new direction? That could be the crossroads. It doesn't always have to be someone physically coming back from the past somehow. All right? And you choose to say, you know what? No, that's done. I'm not revisiting that. I'm going in this new direction that I've chosen for myself. Because now you have the clarity, Ace of Swords. Now you have the clarity of, wait, this is my Ace of Cups over here, not over there. Okay? Under the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've been stuck in a situation where you've been putting in the work, hoping for better, hoping for improvement, but it's just ended up being something that kept you stuck and powerless and in your head. Nine of Swords. And worry and anxiety and stress. Justice, making a final decision here, making the right decision. To cut ties, to separate yourself, Three of Swords. Eight of Cups, to walk away. Yeah, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Focus on yourself, invest in yourself, or focus on the things that give to you as you give to them. And that's your wish fulfillment. That's your Nine of Cups. And that's your yes answer. Yes, Pisces, that's what you should be doing. Yes, Pisces, that is the right direction. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Taking a stand, closing the door on the past completely, however that makes sense, and focusing on the new. So either you know what the new is, you're aware of it, but maybe you didn't see its full potential, or maybe you put it off somehow while you were sorting out the old. But now you have this clarity with the Ace of Swords. Once the old is completely wrapped up, and that could just mean you making that final decision that you're fully done with this, or it could mean quitting, handing in your notice, telling someone you're moving out, telling someone you're breaking up, filing for divorce, filing for whatever, to make something official, okay? That's wrapping up that past situation and giving you full clarity of where you're headed next. So either a new opportunity is presenting itself to you, but with the Four of Cups, it's something that has already been in your environment somehow. You either didn't see it, you didn't see it for what it was or where it could be, or you saw it and you put it off while you dealt with this, and now you're going back to it very, with your mind made up and ready to pursue it, ready to develop it, ready to invest in it. So it's one of them scenarios that I'm seeing, okay? Because you gave this person time, you gave this person ultimatums, you gave this person every chance under the sun, and the only thing they can give to you is a never-ending cycle of making up and breaking up, of asking for forgiveness, promising they'll never do it again, and then doing it again. That type of cycle. Making promises, getting your hopes up, you start to invest, you start to build, you start to develop, and then they just mess it up. It falls apart. Okay? And with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card that we've seen, it's done, it's final. You're perfectly clear on it, and you're quite happy about it, to be honest, because you get a sense of immense freedom when you put an end to this vicious cycle of the devil energy. Okay? So let's see. Oracle messages for Pisces. Oracle messages for Pisces when it comes to this situation. Okay, 5 cards. I think that's 5. So we have memory. See? Remembrance, commemoration, and reunion. I'm not making it up. This is 6 of Cups energy, nostalgia. And again, that could be just nostalgia and you thinking of something or feeling something you haven't felt in a long time, and it triggers everything else. Or it's an actual message from someone from the past, or an actual person from the past showing up with the travel energy here. Okay. We have fury, offense, madness, unpleasantness. This is like the Knight of Swords energy. We have luck, Wheel of Fortune, jackpot, fortune, reward. We have indulgence, like the 3 of Cups. Listen, look at it. Interaction, joy, friendliness. We have daydream, optimism, illusion, and delirious. And strategy, planning, prediction, mind reading. So yeah, this is the person from the past. This is Knight of Swords, someone that just makes you want to pull your hair out, quite frankly. Okay, this is someone who put you through a roller coaster of emotions, or because of this person, or because of the situation, you've been through a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, going from hope and wishing for better and feeling like, oh my God, I think it's turning around. I think it's going to be better now, you know, and then just getting anything from disappointed, mistreated, taken advantage of, taken for granted, frustrated, angry, bitter, and then you start over again. Okay, it's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle of coming in to make up, promising happier times, but it's an illusion and it's fake because actually they have an agenda that they're out for themselves. Okay, dealing with someone who is a manipulator. They know what to say to you, they know what you want to hear, and they know what you want to see, and they just put up a good show Okay, and that's just confirmation that this is the cycle that you're breaking, and this is the person that you're leaving behind, and this is the situation that you're leaving behind. Okay, you do what you will, Pisces. I'm just reading what's in front of me, and it's going to apply to some and not to others. But based on these cards, that's what I'm seeing, so that's what I'm reading. Okay, what about the new direction Pisces is going in? The new cycle Pisces is starting for themselves. Okay, we get 3 cards. Gift, souvenir, promotion, delight, happiness. Okay, Ace of Pentacles energy. That's what you're focused on. We have hesitation, decision, confusion, worry. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I go this way, that way? We have loss, bereavement, sorrow, damage because of the 5 of Cups energy. Should I walk away from this? Is it really time? It will hurt to walk away. Do I really want to do that? Okay. And promise, responsible, confirmation, and assurance. You have promise. It looks like someone proposing there, and you have the gift there as well. And readiness, preparation, prompt, and arrangement. Okay, you're ready. That's the decision you're making. That's the clarity that you're having. I'm ready to accept this new opportunity that's being offered to me. Because again, for some of you, you're aware of this. You're aware, you have awareness of it. It's in your environment. You have either dismissed it because, no, I'm dealing with this situation. I'm not open to anything else. Or you've said, well, that's not really, I don't know if that's really what I want, but you haven't really looked into it further. You're aware of it, caught your eye, but you're not quite sure about it. And this is where you're saying, you know what? No, I'm going to look at it now, give it the proper attention. Or this is something that has been offered to you, you rejected it somehow, you turned it down somehow because you were invested in this, that now you're revisiting and accepting. Okay? This is something you were in 2 minds about. And the holdup was that this was still attached to you somehow, or you were attached to it. And that is what was causing doubt, hesitation. This could have also been a situation where with the Devil and the Death card, you feared that an ending would be a lot more painful than what it actually is, or a lot more complicated, or a lot messier than what it actually is. Okay? Or maybe that is what this person was telling you. But you now have the clarity that no, actually, hold on. This isn't right. I'm done with this. This other thing here is a much better situation for me. Or for some of you, you're like, you know what? Anything else is better than this. And that's what you're headed towards. Okay? So, yeah, with all the aces, with the Death card and all the aces, Pisces, and the Knight's out. Today is a pivotal day. Okay, and again, remember, we're looking at energy. So for some of you, this is happening in the day you're watching the video. For others of you, you're already in the process of it. It's already started at the time you're watching. And for others, it will be coming in at some point, if not today and not tomorrow, very soon. Okay, because we're seeing a lot of minor arcana cards coming up, which talk about the day-to-day events that we can see and experience and control to an extent. And you've got aces, new beginning, new energy. And you've got knights talking about concrete change, action, movement. Okay, so you will be seeing these things playing out. And again, for those of you where you're saying, well, I'm not seeing any of that happening, your advice is to look at what you're still attached to, or what is still attached to your energy somehow. If it's unfinished business somewhere, you might need to look at that. You might need to address that, and you might need to close the door on it properly. Whether that means you go and you have a conversation, or it means you make something official, right? Because maybe in your head you're like, yeah, I'm done with the situation, but you're not actually acting like it. That's what causes ambiguity, and that's what blocks new things from coming in. Because as far as the universe is concerned, you're still there. You're not doing anything to show that you're not there anymore and you don't want to be there anymore, right? So this could be where you have the final conversation, you hand in your notice, you start applying for other roles, you start that process going, right? And then you'll see this coming in, right? Okay, all right. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Interesting reading. But yeah, definitely closing out a big cycle, closing out a big difficult cycle. And today, starting, you're initiating this, or you are accepting an invitation, accepting something offered to you, something presented to you, and you're starting that new path. But you're starting it with clarity, with determination, and with the door to the past completely shut. And that's the difference, okay? So let me know what this is for you, Pisces, how you resonate with the reading. If you do, what you're walking away from, where you're headed. Again, this is something that's already in your environment somehow. You already have awareness of this, okay? For others of you, it can be something completely new and completely out of the blue, like a surprise. When you're opening up to new possibilities, that's when it pops up for you. But for most of you, the way I'm reading in these cards, you have awareness of it somehow already. It's already somehow in your mind, in your energy, in your environment, okay? And you're just shifting focus and you're giving that your full attention. But you have cut any attachment to the past situation. That's the key difference, okay? All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.